What's going on, Jets fans? Welcome back to another video here on Pig City Hockey. And in the midst of this 3-game win streak the Jets are on, finally turning it around after that 6-game losing streak, we have some prospect news to talk about. So earlier this morning, it was announced that Jets prospect Colby Barlow will be joining the Manitoba Moose to finish out the AHL year as the team that he plays on in the OHL. The OHL season is over. The Owen Sound have been eliminated from the playoffs. So he's going to continue playing hockey this year with the Manitoba Moose. That is very exciting. He's got 40 goals, 18 assists in 50 games this season with the Attack. And just a very good rebound after where he was at the start of this year for this OHL season because of his injuries. So he's officially a Manitoba Moose right now. A very hot recent draft pick for the Jets. It's very exciting to see him get an AHL opportunity already. He's really developed a lot of hype around him, and for good reason. This is a guy that I think could really fit in well with the Jets. And you look at the prospects and you look at the trades that also, more importantly, a lot of us felt like some of these guys might be traded, and even a guy like Chaz Lucius, who's injured right now, a lot of us didn't see him, being with this club post the trade deadline. And a lot of people thought that the Jets would move some of these prospects. So, to already have Brad Lambert playing well, Colby Barlow signing his contract and getting up there with the AHL after already playing in the Young Stars tournament this past summer, where he made a pretty good impression, I think, and on the ice and as well within the fan base, the way he composed himself, the way he talked about just, being drafted and everything like that, how it's all been handled. He very, very good head on his shoulders for a younger guy, and you can definitely see why the Owen Sound made him the youngest captain in franchise history. Really good player when it comes to just dealing with things and talking about, his on-ice performance, what to expect and all that stuff, and you just like seeing that from young prospects, and he's just really exploded with the Sound. Like I said, he had a struggling time, healing from that injury and getting back to his speed of things, but when he finally got healthy again, he really did explode and had a fantastic year, like you already saw with those 40 goals, playing very, very good hockey in only 58 games played, and was definitely one of the more underrated players this year in the OHL, in my opinion, because of having that slow start with the injury, but he really did explode onto the scene in the later half of that year, and has just played really well for the Sound, and you go back to even, playing with the U18 team for Canada, you go out to see him playing the year before with the 59 games played with the Sound, again, his draft year, just being a very consistent minor league hockey player with a lot of upside, and I think we're going to see a lot of upside in his game with the Manitoba Moose. Getting an opportunity like this, even at the end of the year, he should come in and try to prove himself. You look at Brad Lambert, you look at Nikita Treberkov, these are guys that are having very good seasons down there as rookies in the AHL and making the most out of an opportunity, and that's the type of stuff you'd love to see from young prospects, and I really hope to see Colby Barlow take advantage of this because, like I already said, the Jets had an opportunity to trade some of these guys away, and they didn't, and now you have Brad Lambert, Treberkov, adding Colby Barlow to the mix. You can't forget about Rutger McGroarty, who's down there with college right now, who could potentially be making an AHL appearance sooner than later, and who's really looking like he could make the Jets even sooner than later. And you have all these interesting, Brad Lambert as well, he could make the team next year as well as also. So there's so many young, exciting forward prospects right now making a case for NHL minutes in the coming up seasons for the Winnipeg Jets, and the fact that they've been able to make these splashes at the deadline in Monahan and Toffoli, and even Colin Miller for that matter, and not trading any drafted players in the prospect system already is huge in my opinion, and I'm very happy that they haven't done that. And because you look at Colby Barlow, he was a guy that people thought about potentially trading, coming to the deadline, and I'm so glad that they didn't, because I think that would be a dumb move. He has so much skill and upside, and you really saw it in the later half, and I cannot wait to see what he's able to do with the Manitoba Moose. I'd love to see him potentially play a line with Brad Lambert. That would just be really fun as a fan standpoint for me. You see what the Moose are doing right now. They've been very hot as of late, so him joining the rush, joining things late in the midst of the Manitoba Moose potentially going to the playoffs, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think they're eliminated just yet, so that's great for them, and I'm just happy that you get to see Colby Barlow a little bit more with the Moose. It'll be exciting to actually watch him play. Looking forward to it. I think everyone is literally, that's what it comes down to. Just looking forward to seeing the Jets going to the playoffs. Exciting times with Barlow and the Moose. It's a great time to be a Jets fan right now, and I just cannot wait to see what things are going to look like come end of the season. So Colby Barlow, just joining this team, going to be lots of fun. I'm really excited to see what he does with this opportunity, and I cannot wait to see how the Moose slot him into the lineup. So make sure to subscribe to stay up to date with all things Winnipeg Jets hockey. Turn on notifications if you haven't already. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, check out all the other affiliated links down in the description below. Peace, love, and positivity as always. Go Jets, go! Go Moose, go! And I will see you guys in the next one. It'll all be over. It'll all be over.